From John Wick 5 to Speed 3, these are the sequels we want to see Keanu Reeves in. Oh boy, folks, it's only right we start with the big one, and starting with the big one is what we'll do. John Wick fans have been on the edge of their seats waiting for any news about the fifth installment in the franchise. And with the pandemic putting everything on hold, it's been a rough wait. But fear not, my friends, because director Chad Stahelski recently confirmed that the studio has every intention of continuing the John Wick saga. In a recent interview, Stahelski revealed that the studio is on board and people still can't get enough of Keanu Reeves as the iconic hitman. And who can blame them? John Wick 1 was a surprise hit that turned into a franchise that has changed lives, including Keanu's. But hold on to your guns, folks. With Chapter 4 just recently being released this year, it may be a little while before we see John Wick on the big screen again. But there's a good reason for that. Apparently, Keanu Reeves has earned his wish for a role he's been dying to revisit. And that role is believed to be Constantine. So while we wait for John Wick to make his return, we can all bask in the glory of knowing that Keanu is bringing his A-game to another beloved character. I don't know about you, but I can't wait to see what Keanu has in store for us next. He's a man of many talents, and it's always exciting to see him bring his unique brand of badassery to the big screen. So hold on to your hats, folks, because John Wick Chapter 5 is definitely coming. And it's going to be worth the wait. Keanu Reeves' John Wick movies have been a breath of fresh air in the action genre, and it seems like Reeves just can't get enough of the world he helped create. Enter Ballerina, a spin-off of the John Wick series that follows Ana de Armas's character on a quest for revenge after her family is killed. With Reeves set to make an appearance, it's clear that Ballerina will be closely tied to the John Wick universe, and fans of the series are eagerly awaiting this new addition. Reeves has teased that his role in the film will be brief, but still meaningful. In fact, he's described it as a handoff of stewardship, suggesting that he sees the potential for the ballerina character to continue in the John Wick world beyond this film. It's exciting to see Reeves so invested in this franchise, and fans can't wait to see what the future holds for these characters. While details about Ballerina are still scarce, the mere fact that Reeves is involved has fans buzzing with anticipation. With his talent and charisma, it's no wonder that Reeves has become a beloved figure in the action movie scene. And Ballerina promises to be another thrilling addition to his impressive filmography. As Reeves once said, "I love making action movies, and fans can't wait to see him in action once again in this exciting new film." Get ready and buckle up because we have some exciting news on the horizon. That's right, we're talking about the possibility of a Speed 3 movie. Keanu Reeves, the original Speed superstar, has recently hinted that he would consider returning for another wild ride. But he's got one major condition: a great story and a great script. Can you blame him? After all, it's been almost 30 years since Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock first jumped on that ill-fated bus. The first Speed movie was an absolute thrill ride, with high stakes, intense action, and some truly memorable moments. It set the bar for action movies in the 90s. But unfortunately, the sequel, Speed 2 Cruise Control, failed to live up to the expectations set by its predecessor. Reeves decided not to return for the sequel, citing dissatisfaction with the script as his reason. But now, with the possibility of a Speed 3 on the horizon, fans are hoping that Reeves will make a triumphant return to the franchise that made him an action superstar. And who knows, maybe Sandra Bullock will be along for the ride too. Reeves and Bullock had amazing on-screen chemistry in the first movie, and it would be a dream come true to see them team up again for another thrilling adventure. It's clear that Reeves has a high standard when it comes to the movies he chooses to star in, and we can't blame him. We want to see him in the best possible roles with the best possible scripts. And let's be real, a Speed 3 movie deserves nothing less than the best. We're talking high-speed chases, heart-stopping action, and edge-of-your-seat thrills. If Reeves and Bullock are going to make a return to the Speed franchise, we want to see them do it in style. Hold on to your seats, folks, because we've got some spicy Hollywood gossip for you. It's been almost 3 decades since Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock starred together in the heart-pumping, adrenaline-fueled movie Speed. But did you know that the co-stars had a thing for each other during filming? That's right, these two attractive and talented actors were attracted to one another. But wait, there's more. Apparently, Bullock recently expressed her disappointment that Reeves never asked her out on a date. Can you believe it? This Hollywood power couple could have been a thing, but alas, it was not meant to be. According to sources close to the stars, Bullock thought that their time spent together on the set of Speed would help them grow closer, but Reeves didn't take the bait. Despite never dating, the two remained friends and have worked together since, most notably in the romantic drama The Lake House. Bullock has nothing but good things to say about her former co-stars, stating, "Keanu's a guy who I feel like is friends with every woman he's ever dated. I don't think there's anyone who has something horrible to say about him." So could these two have made it work? Bullock seems to think so, but she also acknowledges that they didn't have to survive anything. They've been able to grow up together on parallel roads and even work together, proving that they're still great friends. But who knows what could have been if Reeves had just made a move back in 1994. In any case, we can still enjoy the on-screen chemistry between these two talented actors in movies like Speed and The Lake House. Who knows? Maybe someday they'll reunite on the big screen for another heart-pounding blockbuster. Until then, we'll just have to settle for the memories of what could have been. So, will we get to see Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock back in action for Speed 3? Only time will tell. But with Reeves' recent comments about being open to the idea, we're feeling hopeful. All we can do now is sit back, buckle up, and wait for the next announcement about this potential action blockbuster. Stay tuned, action fans! Good things come to those who wait. And it looks like Keanu Reeves has been granted his wish. In a late-night talk show interview, Keanu mentioned his desire to revisit his role as Constantine. Well, guess what? Fast forward to September 16, 2022, and a sequel was officially announced with Keanu set to reprise his iconic role. Can you believe it? Even more exciting, the original director Francis Lawrence will be back at the helm. And the screenplay is being written by none other than Akiva Goldsman. This new Constantine movie will be produced under J.J. Abrams' Bad Robot Productions and is expected to revitalize the DCEU. The release date is expected to be 2025 or sooner, so let's hope we don't have to wait too long to see Keanu back in action as John Constantine. What about a new Matrix film, you ask? Unfortunately, it looks like there are no immediate plans for a fifth film. I mean, who wouldn't want to see Keanu Reeves in that iconic black trench coat and shades again, right? The fourth installment of The Matrix, titled The Matrix Resurrections, was just released, and fans are split on their opinions. Some are dying to know if there will be a Matrix 5, while others are content with leaving the franchise as is. But don't hold your breath, folks. According to producer James McTeague, there are no sequel or prequel plans for The Matrix 5. It's possible that the studio was waiting to see how The Matrix Resurrections performed at the box office before greenlighting another installment. It's hard to believe that anyone expected a fourth Matrix film to begin with. Keanu Reeves and Carrie-Anne Moss returned to play their iconic roles as Neo and Trinity, respectively. But it's highly unlikely that the Wachowskis, who directed the previous installments, would return for a fifth film. So for now, it looks like we'll just have to enjoy The Matrix Resurrections for what it is, and appreciate the fact that we got to see our favorite characters back in action. Who knows, maybe in a few years, plans for a Matrix 5 will resurface. But until then, we'll just have to keep dreaming of a world where we can take the red pill and escape to the Matrix once again.